What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Charleston Car Videos. I'm Chad. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2019 Volvo S90. This is Volvo's flagship sedan. Let's see what it's all about. And hey, I think you're going to like it. Here we go. So a special thanks to the team at Rick Hendrick Volvo today, located on Highway 17 in Charleston, for letting me come out and film some of the new 2019 Volvos they have on ground. And they do have a great selection of vehicles if you're in the market here in the Charleston area. But with no further ado, let's take a look at this car, see what it's all about. You know, this again is the largest sedan that Volvo offers. Many of you may remember the Volvo S90. Well, the Volvo S80 is no longer in production, and basically this has taken the place, which is the Volvo S90. Now this does have the Momentum package on it, which is your entry-level package for this car, and there is a couple more packages that go up in value, basically making the price of the vehicle go up. But what I'm going to show you today is how many nice standard features you're going to get even on a Momentum package version of the S90. So, with no further ado, let's just keep on moving forward. One thing that has caught my eye with Volvo, and there's a reason why today I picked the Volvo store, is because these headlights have been grabbing my attention when I'm driving around town here. Now, most of the time I've been seeing these headlights on Volvo station wagons, but now that I found out, they're pretty much on every new Volvo out here. You know, whether it's the crossover, whether it's the XC90 SUVs, or even these sedans, they all have this beautiful daytime LED running light right there, and all LED headlights. You have a beautiful front end, and also you'll notice even a S60 over there. The front of these cars all look alike. So across the board, all Volvos look just like this, whether it's an S90 or a XC40, whatever it may be, or a station wagon. Anyways, I'm liking the white. They call this one crystal white metal. It's got a lot of nice metallics in it. They also have another white. I think they call it, like, it's a brighter shade of white, but I don't know if they have it actually on this car. But anyways, let's keep moving forward. The wheels on the Momentum package aren't the biggest, right? But they're still big. They're 19-inch. But I'm pretty sure you can bump up to a 20 on this car if you like. But still, 19s with the Pirelli P0 all-season tires don't look too bad with a 255/40. It is definitely a long wheelbase car. I mean, there you have it, nice and long. Nice big hood. Mirrors fold in, tinted windows already, so you get a look and see what one looks like with tinted windows, which looks great. I also like that you have this beautiful panoramic glass sunroof up top that stretches almost all the way to the back. It actually lines up right there with the back seat, but nice big roof, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at a window sticker while we just have a free moment here. $52,000. Not a bad price for a full-size sedan. 2.0 liter turbo, getting 35 on the highway, 23 city for an average combined of 27 mile per gallon. It's pretty amazing there. Again, a 2.0 turbo with 250 horsepower, 8-speed automatic transmission. Now that's a small engine for such a large sedan, so I'm sure they got another option available for a bigger engine if that's what you want. But if you're really concerned with having a lot of space but then concerned with fuel economy, well, you have the 2.0 liter turbo, T5 as they say. They may offer a T6, I'm not exactly sure. I'm still learning and all about the Volvos today. It's been many long years since I've looked at a new Volvo. Most of the time here on our channel, we review pre-owned Volvos, and usually they are Volvo XC90s, because even 10-year-old, 20-year-old XC90s and cross countries even seem to sell really quickly many years later. So Anyways, let's see what kind of trunk space we got in the back of this car, because, well, everybody's concerned with trunk space. Power trunk, very nice. How about that? Just hit the button, opens right up, and then there is all the room you have in the back of this car. Pretty deep. Wow. So you can definitely get plenty of luggage back there. Not bad. On higher trim levels, it looks like you can get a power trunk if you'd like to do that. And there's a big button right there you can click on. Where is the backup camera? Right? We're looking for it. Don't see it. Should be right there. Of course, yes, it is right there. Does have dual exhaust. Let's go ahead and hop in and take a look at the interior. All right, everybody, the heat is on. It is. I mean, definitely, Mother Nature has turned up the heat to 90+ degrees today, the day after Memorial Day, 2019. So we're gonna hop in this car and cut the AC on. Okay, roof line's not too bad. I didn't bump my head on it when getting in, but the seat is definitely pushed forward pretty good. I'm 6'1", and leg room is definitely important for me, and headroom. Already looking at the inside of this car, man, it is pretty amazing. I mean, again, guys, this is my reaction, my first time ever looking at one of these. You know, a lot of people say to me, hey man, you need to do a lot more research on the car, but I like doing my videos, showing you them, first time ever seeing them, and laying my hands and eyes on them, okay? And that's what we're doing. So anyways, let's go ahead and crank her up or get her started. One thing that's interesting on these vehicles is there is no push button per se. You put your foot on the brake and you actually take this and churn it, cranks her right up. I kind of like that. It's different, but it's unique to Volvo. Now that we're in, let's turn the camera view around and start looking at all the features and screens and everything this car has to offer. Right, everybody, she's cranked up, running, and the AC is blowing nice and cold right now. Now, just like every other 2019 Volvo on the lot, you're getting this massive screen right here. And when I say massive, I mean it literally is the size of a Samsung or iPad. I mean, it's big, and I like it. You know, it kind of flows really nicely in here with this wood trim and this piano dark black. Looks good. You're gonna see, you know, leather wrapped around stuff in here with the stitching. That's all a part of the luxury look with the wood trim. The dash, I was assuming we'd see some leather wrapped onto the dash, but not so much on this particular car today. But the dash does have its own unique kind of look about it, if you can see what I'm talking about. Just, you know, the pattern or the way that is made, it just looks different, which is nice. Kind of looks like leather. You're also getting a beautiful digital cockpit here, as I want to call it. And you got your tachometer and your speedometer on the left, and then your navigation goes right through the middle there. I'm liking that a whole lot. That looks really good. Got just an itty bitty little 2.0 liter motor up there, which is really kind of interesting to think about in such a massive size sedan. Steering wheel looks good. I like it. Voice command, you got different options here. Press that. You know, you got your trip down there on the bottom right. You can navigate through these things right through there, okay? And then you got more buttons and controls over here for cruise controls and all that good stuff. You got your wood trim there, a little silver brushed in. I like that. Memory seats, power door locks, power windows, power mirrors. Lighting controls are right there. You can turn that to close it or turn it the other way to open it, and I like how you can move all that around and get it right on your face to cool you off. This right here, it's not really big, is it? No, it's not, but it's a perfect size. Put my foot on the brake and we're going to just hit a button on the back side there and click it right on into reverse, okay? And then there's your camera with your guidelines right there. Just one camera on this particular car, or on this particular car we're in today. I'm not familiar if we got 360 camera views and all that on this car. I'm sure there's got to be something like that on the higher trim levels of this vehicle. Let me know in the comments section if you know a little more than I know. We're all doing this together here. It's a learning experience together here on the channel. Big glove box. Got a little storage in there like some of the other vehicles we've looked at today. 12 volt. Cup holders. Spot throw your phone, I guess. Electronic park brake. This will open up. 2 USB ports down in there. Feels pretty good. LED lighting in your vanity mirror, which is nice for the ladies when they're doing makeup. That off-color white lighting that they use in other cars just isn't very nice. You got oh crap handles above the window sills in the front and in the back. Microphones, more lighting. It's all looking good. Seats look really nice. Now, one thing I've noticed today on the Volvos, I don't think I've seen one Volvo today that has perforated leather seats. They all seem to be just like this. None with the holes in them to breathe and stay cooler, right? Huh. Anyways. Good looking seat though, not bad. Let's go ahead and move the shade. Open this up a little more. There's our Carolina palm tree. And that opens up and slides all the way back. We're actually going to go get in the back. Actually, let me close that. Let's go get in the back there, see how headroom and legroom is. I'm just fine up front. Let's see what we got going on. So the back door opens up nice and wide. More wood trim, more camel leather, something a little different. Open that up, not an ashtray, but I guess you can store something in there. Now, when we're looking at big sedans like this, we want to see what all kind of amenities you got in the back here, because every once in a while, people like to be chauffeured around. You know, if you're a high-influent society type person, you may want to hire you a driver to drive you around in your Volvo S90. Let's close her up. I will tell you, it's very quiet inside the cabin in here. I mean, I don't hear a whole lot of noise from out there with all that traffic going on that we'll have to get in here shortly to go back home today. Definitely got a lot of leg room in the back. Look at all that. Man, what a lot of space we have in the back of this car. Storage in here. Boop, boom, 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 boom. Okay. You got air vents here. Air vents there. You got plenty of air vents to keep you cool in the back. Now you notice one difference here. So this side, kind of basic, just a window control. Let's go ahead and scoot over here for a moment, because obviously, I guess if you're being chauffeured, your driver's going to be over there and you are going to be sitting over here, right? In America, I guess this is the side most people are getting in and out of. Looks like, well, you can control your shade right from right there. That's cool. Okay, let's see what else we got. Now that shade is... Oh, okay, so, and then that button. Hold on, timeout. Oh, wow, you can actually control the sunroof from right here. You can do your shade and your sunroof. I'm going to go ahead and open it back up because it looks so pretty all opened up. But yeah, you can actually do your sunroof. See, I'm doing the tilt feature up there. Okay, that's all you're doing from that button right there. These buttons are going to do your two back windows, of course. This is going to do your seat. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, that's moving our seat right here back and forward. And let's see what happens when I click to the right and the left. Look at this. So this pretty much controls that entire seat. So if you want to move that seat around so you got more leg room in here, you got the option of doing that. Now, it would have been nice to have a control for some kind of recline on the back seat back here. Let's check it out and see what else is going on. All right, so headrests are good. Headroom's good. What else we got, right? I mean, we got this big armrest here. There's got to be something going on in there. Well, it's storage spot for your phone. More storage. Cup holders are right here. So you got all that going on. Ski through the middle. That's back there. 2 USB ports of 12 volt. And that's really about all there is for back here. Okay, I'm not seeing any recline features or any of that in the back of this car. So again, taking into consideration this is just the Momentum package, still has some nice amenities. It's a beautiful car, a lot of room, and it's big. It definitely is. I wish we had a more loaded up version of this on ground at the Volvo store today to see what all is, you know, available on this. But let me know in the comment section, what do you think of the Volvo S90? And you know, if you were looking at a Volvo S90, would you be looking at also maybe an Audi A6 or an A8, a 745 BMW, an S-Class Mercedes? You know, I would assume this size vehicle competes with those cars, but a lot of times those cars are going to be in the $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 range. This is still in the 50s, so I can only assume a higher trim level of this would bump up into the 70s, but I still think it's going to be a lot lower price range than some of the ones we talked about just a moment ago. Alright everybody, you know we cannot do the end of this video without showing you the motor bay. I mean, I really am interested in seeing what this 2.0 liter turbo looks like under the hood of this massive car. So let's do that. If we can find the hood release. It's down here, there we go. Alright, let's take a look. There we go. Well, I tell you, that hood really goes up quite high, doesn't it? Look at this. I mean, that's all the way up. And then there's your 2.0 liter, 250 horsepower for such a big vehicle. Definitely got a lot of plastics covering everything up to keep it clean under here. But hey, that's what you got. There you go. Pretty quiet. Lightweight hood. I mean, aircraft grade aluminum. That does not weigh a whole lot. And it's really a pretty good looking car. Alright everybody, we had a great time looking at the Volvo S90 Momentum package at Rick Hendrick Volvo of Charleston. Come on down and see him today right here in historical Charleston, South Carolina off of Savannah Highway. They call it Highway 17, the Auto Mile. If you're interested in buying an S90 or an S60 or any new Volvo at all, just stop by and see him. Hey, if you can, support the channel. Make sure you smash that like button, send us a comment, let us know what you thought of the S90 here today. We'll see you soon. I'm Chad and I'm signing out.